This is Stooge Club! Welcome back to Stooge Club. I am your host, the Stooge. It is another insane mega pickups video. We have a stupid amount of toys, a stupid amount of video games. We need to get into this quick. So, geeks, gamers, sweaties, toy collectors, game hoarders, strap yourselves in, because here we go. Now, we are a little bit behind because I was unwell. I ended up in hospital. That put me back a little while. If you hear noise, that's my cat being an annoying idiot running around. But that's okay. It doesn't mean that I haven't been picking stuff up at an alarming rate. So let's get into it. All right, first up, we have this. This is a Turtles vehicle. I have no idea what Turtles vehicle it is, but it was £1.50. I snapped that up straight away. That's going into the collection. I think it's from the 2012-ish era. Now you're going to see a lot of me going this way because all of the stuff is around this area. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. All 4 of the die-cast medals Ghostbusters. I've already got the 6-inch giant Stay Puft, so we're going to be unboxing all these guys at some point soon. The only thing I'm missing is the twin pack of the Slimer and the Slimed Venkman, which eventually I'm sure we will come across. And if you're hearing little noises in the background, that's the Knockout Fiona on the floor making little smoking noises to herself. All right.
What about you, Stooge?
Damn right it is. Okay, now I don't remember what I paid for all of this stuff, so I'm sorry. I think the die cast I paid $3.99 or $4.99 for. They were under £5 each. This was a $6.99. This is the DC Direct Batman, the animated series Robin figure. These are very, very cool figures. I've got the Riddler, Harley. Can't remember which other ones. But the Robin looks awesome. If you did watch Batman the Animated Series or the New Adventures of Batman and Robin, you know this design. Now hopefully this is all in frame because I'm just guessing here. Alright, these little guys. So never seen these before. They were very, very cheap on sale. So the big boxes were $2.99. These are called Mutant Busters. So really simple packaging. Kind of cool design. The figures look pretty cool. So there's that box. There's this box. Again, these were $2.99 for these boxes, so dirt cheap. And they come with masks and guns and stuff. And these were the individual ones that were 99p. Hopefully you guys can see these. So they're just weird little designed figures that they kind of look like me characters almost. Like from your Wii. But at some point soon, we are going to unbox these guys and have a little bit more of a look at them because they do look interesting. If you know anything about them, chuck it in the comments. Here, helper, take these.
Yes, sir.
All right, we picked this one up. This is going into the Banks case. It's a suitcase full of stuff for Banks. A Pokemon, it was £1. You can see the price tag still hanging off it. Yes, it's official. It's got its Tomy tag and all the rest of it. This is the one that came in that box set that also had a plush Pokeball with it. But Banks has 1,000 of those, so. Alright, this somehow was a Target exclusive that ended up in B&M. It's the Funko Hero World Justice League. Now, this, if you can see the figures, their design very much looks like the superhero squad type figures. If you remember, if you're old enough to remember the old 70s cartoon Super Friends, that's what these guys look like. Yeah, it's on a Target exclusive at B&M, and it was $6.99, very cheap. So I was like, yeah, I have to grab that. Let's get into this. So found these two guys in the bottom of a bin at a charity shop. Just digging around, I saw the golden hair and went, that possibly, no, it couldn't be. It is a He-Man figure from the Master of the Universe. I think this is the 2012 Master of the Universe series. And there's the Battle Armor He-Man. Just sitting there, chilling out, waiting for me. The cat's on the bench, eating food. Speaking of Masters of the Universe, I won these guys on eBay. These were £4 or £5 shipped. So 2 vintage Masters of the Universe vehicles, same vehicles, the Wind Rider. One has the back fin. They're both missing the piece on the top. But what they do have is this piece, and it actually works, so you can wind it back in. I had to choose the one that takes the longest to wind, didn't I? This one, the winding mechanic's a little bit better. There you go. So you see how that works. Very cool. So they're going on my Masters of the Universe display. Oh, I'm already running out of room. Alright. I have no idea what this dude is, but he was £1. So for £1 I went, why not? Because look at what he does. That's so cool. It's just a cool little thing. I don't know. Does anyone know what this is? If you know what this is, please throw it in the comments below. I just think it's cool looking. Alright, for £1, we got the Stack Down. Now, Stack Down was WWE's version of Lego. It doesn't exist anymore. It was only around for a short period of time. Didn't really work out too well for them. £1 though for the complete Stack Down ring set. And it comes with some minifigures as well. So here, I'll move this around and hopefully you can see it there. Now, again, this is from a charity shop, so I was like, there is absolutely no way that this is going to be complete. Opened it up. All the pieces are still sealed.
I cannot believe that was £1, dude.
Yeah, so we're probably going to do a video at some point in the future over the Easter break of us slowly putting that together in parts. Since we've... no, I'll save it. Hang on. The last little things that I got. So this is 50p. A Splinter. I think this is from the 2015-ish run to add to my Turtles collection. So cool. 2 of these, or 3 of these little Kinder Surprise guys. It's like Leonardo, Michelangelo, and a lizard from the Spider-Man ones. And 2 vintage, these 5 items are all £1 in total. And 2 vintage Adventure People. So these are from the vintage Castle Knights playset. They are from the 80s. So that's pretty cool. Sip of coffee. To my mate Bithead.
He wouldn't approve.
What are you doing here? Alright, so onto the WWE toys. We got a whole stack of them. Stack! Let's start with the basics. So I ended up breaking down and buying a few basics because I kind of get them. Kind of get what they're going with the basics now. They're more animated, supposed to be kind of cartoony. I get it. So this one was pretty cool. This is a Dean Ambrose. I had to pick this up because who knows how many more Dean Ambrose toys there are actually going to be now that he's no longer with the company. So that's pretty cool, a basic Dean there. The thing that inspired me to get the basics though was the basic Sting, because it's actually just a pretty good Sting, if you can see that, hopefully. And while we're on the basics kick, come on. Come on. I've got the Miz and Maurice's, John Cena and Nikki Bella. You have to get the Revival. You have to. There's no choice. Dash, Dawson, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Have to get the Revival. There you go. So we got the Revival Battle Pack. For all the fans of the card packagings, there's another one coming, folks. We got 9 more packs of the Topps WWE 2019 Champions cards. Are we going to get as lucky as getting another Elias relic? I doubt it, but we're still going to open these up anyway. And we've got the knockout collecting now, so we need 2 whole sets. 2 whole sets. This is going to take a while, folks. We're going to be doing card unboxings for a while. All right, something a little bit different. This is the Hall of Fame Tough Talkers. Now, I've seen 2 of these, the Ric Flair, and the Flair didn't look great, but, man, this Piper's cool. And
sooner or later, everybody pays the piper.
Sold. Sold.
Just when you think you know the answers, I change the questions.
Done. So that's why you buy the Roddy Piper Tough Talkers, because Roddy's cool and he talks stuff. So the Tough Talkers and the basics were like $6.99, and we found 2 more elites. So the elites I pay $7.99 to $9.99 for. These 2 were $9.99. So this one had to get it. It's the Shane O'Mac Elite. It's the one that comes with the announce table. So it's got the breakable, I'll get a bit closer so you can see it there, the breakable announce table. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I am very much going to enjoy putting that table together and having someone standing on it with a title. That's going to be sick. So that's from Series 50. And hidden behind a whole lot of other stuff. Not even the WWE toys, just behind like some Marvel toys. Found this dude and I'm like, have to get him. Have to get him. Just no choice. I wish I had a choice. I really wish I had a choice. But I don't, because it's Baron Corbin. You got no choice. It's Big Bad Baron.
Stooge is his only fan.
No,
Aww.
look, I'm not a fan
Big
of...
sad Baron. Aww.
I'm not a fan of this haircut, Baron. I prefer his new shaved head suit look. I think it actually suits him really, really well. But, yeah, Series 50 Baron. Comes with nothing. He doesn't need anything. He's Baron Corbin. So that's all the WWE figures. We got one random comic book. This was actually the Knockout found this for me, which is pretty cool. I have not read a lot of Judge Dredd because I'm from Australia. Like, Judge Dredd's just not a thing over there. So this is a mini reprint. Dark Judges, so I think that's Judge Death and all of that type of thing. Cool, I'm going to check that out. That was 30p. This one just arrived today. Or yesterday. Amazing Spider-Man 1996 Toy Biz Stealth Venom. Can't be unhappy with owning that. It is minty. Minty, 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 minty. It is very, very nice. This cost me £7 shipped. Folks, there are deals out there still. There are deals to be found. You just need to look for them. So, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I actually want to get some hangers because I've got a lot of boxed, really minty, nice toys. And though I open 99% of my stuff, something like this stays in the packaging. It's 1996. Like, we're not going to unpackage that. And it looks so nice. And if you could just imagine it hanging on a hanger like it would have in a toy shop, it's going to look so sick. So that one we're going to be careful with, and we're going to put him over there. Now it's media time, folks. We've got just a couple of these and then a tub full of games. So let's quickly knock these out. This was 50p. The 66 Batman movie. If you know the bat shark repellent joke, that's where this comes from. This was split up and made into episodes later on. For 50p, we have DuckTales Volume 1, 2, and 3, one of the greatest cartoons ever made. The new DuckTales is a tragedy shouldn't exist. It is just a disgrace to the fact that this DuckTales does exist. If you watch the two side by side, you'll know what I mean. This is animated beautifully, and the new DuckTales looks like somebody shouted out. We've got the Richard Pryor box set. This is live on the Sunset Strip and Here and Now. Two of Richard Pryor's greatest comedy acts. This was $1.99. Well worth it. This was a score. £1, folks. £1. £1. We paid a whole $1. Big Bang Theory seasons 1 to 5 complete box set in amazing, immaculate condition for £1. This is something great that you can just chuck on in the background. Easy to watch when you're not in the mood for anything too heavy. Great show. Look, it's dumb, but it's good. Sip of coffee. I'm telling you, folks, this type of games, it's crazy. I'm going to need this. All right. Yeah. All right. So we'll start with these ones. My copy of Fable didn't work, so I picked up another one for £1. It's perfect, complete. We're good. This one, Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, GameCube, £8. Fantastic game. You already know that. If you're watching this, you know this. But £8, well worth it. Lost World Kingdoms 1. There's 2 of these Lost Kingdoms 1 and 2. Did you know these are From Software games? From Software. The same developers of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all the rest of it. You should check these games out. They are action-adventure card games. Alright, so I picked up a PS2. Got it for 30-something with 20 games. 2 controllers, 2 memory cards, slim silver PS2 with its silver original controller, so that was pretty cool. 20 games, I can't remember which ones are which. There was a pile of probably about 8 that were crap, and the rest were good. On top of that, I bought another stack of PS2 games, and it cost me like £11. So, let's go through. SSX3. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. The Getaway. And these are almost all complete. This one isn't complete, I remember that. Endgame. SmackDown, Just Bring It. Great wrestling game. Absolutely brilliant. Juiced. Good racer. Really good racer. And you got some cool licensed cars in this. Like you got Holdens. That's pretty cool. Alright, Burnout Dominator. Burnout. It's Burnout. So developers of this formed a new studio and their new game's called Dangerous Driving. It is just Burnout. Go buy it. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. So far, other than SXX3, all of these came with that lot. What's this one? Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. That was a disc only. This came with that lot. Yes, these came with that lot as well. Strike Force Bowling. That's one of the garbage games. The first SSX. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Burnout 2, Point of Impact. Fight Night Round 3. Tiger Woods PGA 2004, another trash game.
Sports games!
Yeah, it's just trash. Like Hot Shots Golf is good. Tiger Woods is just boring. Formula 1 2003, I'm not a Formula 1 dude. If this is good, I have no idea. Ratatouille, I'm not 5, I've got no interest in it, but it looks like a platformer, I might just try it. Sims Busting Out. Don't care about The Sims. 24 the game. This is the license. It's going to be trash. Cricket 2004. Yeah, I'm Australian. Cricket's boring. Here we go. We're back to good games now. Tokyo Extreme Racer. This is an amazing racing game. It is so much fun. It's undervalued. It's underrated. Made by Crave Entertainment. Released by Ubisoft. You could get it on the Dreamcast as well. Check this out. Time Crisis 3, of course. Time Crisis. Yeah, we're still going, folks. Hang on. Space Invaders Invasion Day. This is actually a really fun game. Really fun. And it was a cheap, I believe, a budget title by Sammy and Taito. Sammy is pretty much Sega. Defender. This is the Midway Defender remake for the PS2. Interesting game. Ratchet and Clank Locked and Loaded. Some of these cost me between like 19p and 99p. It was crazy. And then it was buy 2 get 1 free. So Red Faction 2. Batman Rise of Sin Zhao. I've finished this before. It's actually alright. It's not great. It's alright. Buffy Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds. This is one that was 19p. Hopefully you can see that. 19p. Complete and in perfect condition. Starsky and Hutch. Now, this is actually a pretty fun game. If you ever played the arcade game Lucky and Wild, it reminds me of that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Area 51, not a bad FPS. Blade 2, not a bad action game. First one on PS1 was pretty good. And this is a game that nobody ever talks about and is actually really fun. Dropship United Peace Force. Really fun game. Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's an arcade flight shooter, but it's also a ground shooter. Just check it out. Check it out. Alright, so that's PS2. Now, hang on. So, also picked up a PS3. I paid £40 for a PS3, 4 games, 2 controllers. Yeah, that's all that came with it. Slim 20 gig PS3, the one with the slidey top. I've actually never had a slidey top one, so that was pretty cool. Then I went and picked up a bunch of titles for it, because that's what you do. And same deal, buy 2, get 1 free. I spent 11 or 12 pounds again, so this is what we came up with. And 4 of these came with the console. And then I bought these 3 separately. So we'll do these first. So this was £12, £13. I made a deal with the dude. So we got Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, Enslaved, which is the story of Journey to the West, which is what Monkey was based off, and J-Stars Plus. So for £12, that was pretty good. Then the rest of these are either came with the console or cost me £11 in total. So, Fallout 3, Max Payne 3, Just Cause 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Saints Row the Third. Such a good game. Such a good game. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Resistance. That's alright, cough. I don't care.
Excuse me, I die in the background.
Yeah. Killzone 3, Darkness 2, which is actually weird because I'm reading the Darkness Omnibus at the moment. Borderlands, the prequel, or the pre-sequel. Not as good as Borderlands 1 and 2, but I needed a Borderlands game to play while I'm waiting for 3. Saints Row 2. Oblivion. Dead Rising 2. Are these all sequels? SSX. This is the sequel. Gran Turismo 5. Uncharted 3. Did I get any of them? No, literally they're all sequels. Okay. So, that's it. That's the catch-up video. We needed to get this out of the way so I can start putting stuff away and doing unboxings and all the rest of it and playing my games and doing those things. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did I do stupid shit as I usually do and buy way too much stuff? Of course I did! Until next time, I am your host, the Stooge. And don't forget, adventure, excitement. Stooge cares not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution. This is Stooge Club! Bye.